Hey. Mihlola.
Boyfriend who YouTube.
Oh.
But anyways, hi guys, welcome to my sister's YouTube channel. My name is Tando, and what do people say? Yo guys, welcome to my sister's YouTube channel. My name is Tando, and I will be what do they call it? Guest host.
Hold on. Nope. Hey, what's good, you guys? In for another video. Now, I have brought in another Mapungani, my little sister.
Yo.
And today we'll be doing just a Q&A, having to hear what people want to know about us and our relationships. So, yeah, we'll basically start with the questions that were asked to us, and then we'll answer them, and hopefully you guys enjoy this one. But prior to us getting into that, please hit the subscribe button and the bell, and comment and like, and please share. Yeah, so let's get started.
Anyway, so our first question is, who is your favorite YouTuber? I don't know. I don't know YouTubers.
I'm your favorite YouTuber.
Well, she's my favorite YouTuber. I mean,
my favorite YouTuber. Let me say, I've watched so many YouTube videos. I think my favorite YouTuber from America has to be Sophia Chang, and I have a couple from South Africa. Like, there's a few from South Africa that I like. I'd like to say I have a top 5 in South Africa. First one has to be Ubabalwa and Zola. They are like a couple from, I think, Cape Town, if I'm not mistaken. And then there's also what's her name? Oh, there's K Republic, and yeah, she's pretty cool. She's got great content, especially if you want to know about makeup and so forth. She's the go-to girl. And then there is Mihlalinda Mase. I also like her. I just like her channel because she was the first person I'd ever seen with, like, who I'd ever come across actually with regards to YouTube contents and so forth. So she was the first, and there are a couple of others. I just forgot their names. Yeah,
I don't know YouTubers. I don't know them guys. She's my favorite. She's the only one I know. But anyway,
we move.
Hey, if you Jimmy. Second question is, are you in love?
With myself. Baby, I am in love with myself. I love myself, yes.
Guys.
No, but I'm in the process of learning to love myself. I think if that's more important, I'm more so in love with the person that I'm becoming. So, yes, I'm in love.
Am I in love? Am I in love?
I don't know. Are you?
Guys, ish. Why any personally? Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, am I in love? Yeah, maybe. Yes. I think I'm a gone girl, guys.
Love is a major topic, you guys.
Yeah, it is. It's like it's deep.
Yeah.
Am I in love though? Yeah,
love needs a lot of, like, it has a lot to it.
A lot of commitment.
Yeah.
Like, you
forget really commitment. It's just like it's a lot.
I mean, you commit yourself to a lot of things, like,
no, but like when you get into a
relationship,
but when you get into a relationship, that's when you realize that you are in deep like, and then you respect them and you trust them. But like love, I don't think we can both either describe what love is.
Yeah, because yet. I probably think we have different. Number one, we probably have different views, especially with you guys too. We probably have different views as to what love is and how it feels, you know. So
a lot of people experience love differently.
So am I in love? Maybe
with myself,
but definitely with myself. But am I in love? What is love? What is it?
Once you start knowing how to define what love is, then come to us and tell us what love is.
Right. Third question is, how do you deal with heartbreak?
Baby, we move. We just go forward. There's no time. This is the thing with me. I feel like you make yourself feel heartbreak. If a person breaks your heart, they will move on. They're not gonna stay and linger and cry about how you played such a vital role. They had all that time to like
Right.
deal with the heartbreak. I feel like nje, if a person breaks your heart, feel the pain in that moment.
Yeah.
But once you're done and you're over it, just like move. Like just like
How
go
do you
on.
deal with heartbreak? I
You
feel
have
like
a lot of
3
people
steps.
around you.
You just like take a breath, like you take in what is happening, and then you order your thoughts, because you guys, your thoughts will make you go crazy, like also hlanya if you cannot control your thoughts. So you monitor your thoughts, and you think about what is like your priority now, since you've gone through whatever you went through. And then after that, I think you should give yourself time to grieve. And yeah, I think if you grieve it,
You know, I
it
think
will
like
be
we deal
okay.
with things differently because I'm the type of person, if I go through like a heartbreak or whatever, I will question why it happened. Like you just
Right.
question why.
I think it's
and then
normal.
and then after that, I think I just get over it with like eating or doing something I enjoy doing, binging on something, and then we move. Like put that person behind you, and
Right.
if that person still wants to be a part of your life in whatever form, like being a friend or whatever, then so be it. That's
Right.
that's gonna be that.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's what I read. That the things that I just told you. That's what I read. But generally, I don't get over things. I move past things.
Yeah,
Yeah, we just move past things,
Yeah.
and it's
you can't dwell
You can't
in
dwell.
in situations and in emotions. Those can drown you, and they lead to like thoughts and all those unnecessary feelings that you're not even supposed to have. So yeah.
So our fourth question is, have you lied about where you're going to your parents, and where did you say you were going? Guys, I hope my mom never sees this. I really
She
hope.
won't.
I hope she doesn't see this.
Oh, she will.
But yeah, I have. I have. I mean, my mom is crazy. So she's like, moment she's like, I want to go somewhere. It's like 21 questions. So it's like, you know what? Let me just like call a friend and be like, dude, if
But
she
you're
calls
young.
you,
She's bound to ask. Like she's allowed to ask.
yeah, understandable. But I mean,
I feel like you're taking things lightly, mainly because you're young. I mean,
I
the time
understand.
we're living in, she's bound to ask. But I have actually lied before about where I was going. I think I was going out with Linda and them. No, I went to Linda's house, and Linda had planned for us to go to her friend's house. And I just had to make sure that I come back on time because I told my mom that I was going to Linda's, but we weren't going to Linda's. We were going to a friend of Linda's house for a house party. So yeah.
you always have to lie about such things.
Yeah.
But it's so unsafe.
But like,
I wouldn't.
that was the one time though. Like after that, I think I never lied about it. I told her the next time I was going, I was like, no, we're going to Linda's friend's house for a party, and she was cool with it. She just said I should tell her when I arrive at the place and when we're on our way back. So I ended up doing so. Yeah, my mom's cool like that though. Like she allows us to be
Yeah.
open and speak to her about a lot of things.
I guess
So,
she's like understanding that.
yeah,
we have
she's cool.
plans
She understands that we are young.
and we exploring.
Hold on. Yeah, but she understands that we're young and we're growing and we have friends and we also have social lives. So we should always like literally tell her what is at 1, 2, 3 a place. Like even when I go on a date, like I do tell her. She even accompanies
I
me.
also do tell her.
She accompanies me to the place, and she just has to make sure that she's got the number of the person,
And she saw the person.
and she saw the person, so that she knows that we're safe. So yeah, my mom's cool like that.
Question number 6.
5.
5. Oh yeah, 5. When it comes to mischief, do y'all cover for each other? Yeah.
Usually, yeah.
Actually,
we do.
guys, can we guys give props to my sister? I don't know how many times I actually mess up, and she
I literally have to cover. For
always
her.
covers for me.
Literally always have to cover. I call her. Even like literally, my mom's like home, and she's like, "What time?" I'm like, "Dude, you are in the pits. Okay.
Like she always
Like I always warn her though, but like yeah, we always cover for each other like most of the time.
Yeah.
Unless we like annoy each other. When she's gotten onto my last nerve, I'm like, girl, I don't know. But like in most cases, I'm able to calm the situation down and we move from that.
Well,
so.
I don't think that I have to cover for her now since like she's like so overage. So she's like
And not
got
that
the freedom to
in
like,
as much as
go
I
out.
but like in as much as I do have the freedom, I don't do much of the wrong things.
Yeah, right. I mean,
I
most
try
of the
staying
time-
in like in lane. She's more of the mischievous one. I'm more of the
yeah, I
uptight
go out,
one.
guys. I go. So most of the time, my sister doesn't go out, so she never has a reason to have somebody cover up for her. Or
and even if I do manipulate the situation, so
anyway, also my friends, guys. My friends deserve it. Rifilwe.
hey Pee-wee.
And Buhle. Are you guys? You guys. Trophies. So moving on to our next question. Number what? Question number 6. When was your first heartbreak?
I've never had one.
It was my first heartbreak. It was last year. I mean in 2020. It was in 2019. Yeah.
I don't think I've ever had a heartbreak. I'm not the type of girl that gets into a relationship and gets committed. I think I distanced myself even prior to it getting like too complicated. So I don't think I've had a heartbreak. I've never had a
I
heartbreak.
have once.
I've
That was,
probably
like, the
broken hearts, but
last-
I've never had a heartbreak.
yeah, I've broken a lot of hearts before.
I've never had a heartbreak.
Yeah. But yeah, it was one time. Next question, number 7. Would you rather be hurt by someone you love most or trust most?
Neither.
Guys, I'd rather be hurt by somebody I love. Trust is person that if you break my trust, it's.
I
never
feel
gonna
like
be the
trust
same
and
again.
love go hand in hand for me. Like, how can you love someone and not trust them?
It happens. It honestly happens.
Not with me. I guess neither. I don't think I'd want to be hurt by any of those
Neither,
people. Because if
well,
you love them, then it
you
means
won't.
you trust them and you respect them enough to respect you and not break your hearts. And if you trust them, you've given them something, and once they break your hearts, there's no going back. And it's equal in both ways. So I don't think I want to go through any of those.
But anyway, I feel like if I was held at gunpoint and I was supposed to choose between somebody that, yeah, what I just mentioned, I would honestly be hurt by somebody that I love most. Trust goes a long way. Honestly, like trust goes a long way. I mean, 21 Savage said you can still love them and stab them in their back. That's what he said.
It's true. And it always happens, but it is what it is.
Yeah. Next question is, what was your greatest loss in life? I think it was my grandmother. I'm not sure about her, but yeah, the death of my grandmother was like,
I feel like for me, it's a series of things because each and everything has like a chapter to it.
yeah, right.
So I feel like my grandfather passing away was like one, and then my grandmother passing away was another, and then my cousin who was like a sister who recently passed away like in June.
Isn't it July?
No, it was in June.
Oh, June, yeah, June.
It was in June, and it was mad intense because we grew up together. We did everything together. We were the same age and all of that. So I feel like each loss I experience has its own pain, like magnitude of pain.
Right.
So yeah, because each of these people play an important role in your life. So it hurts nonetheless. Like the more people you lose,
The more
it hurts.
it
It just hurts because it leaves the void in the heart.
Well, it was my grandmother for me because I mean, like in the last days, she lived with us and she slept in my bedroom and she was taking
But
care
she
for
stayed
most
she stayed
by
in both our bedrooms. She stayed in both our bedrooms, and I couldn't take care of her for like
Because
the
you were
last
at school.
because I was at school.
and I was
But
at
I did.
home
But
24/7.
whenever I came back home, you guys would leave and you'd leave me with her. So
Yeah, well, still.
I feel like yeah.
Yeah. Next question. What question is that? I forgot. I lost count, guys. Is it okay to date anyone older As in, I am 16 right now and I date a 25-year-old. Okay, hell no. I ain't gonna date a guy that's older than my sister. Hell no.
Let me tell you something, you guys. If you have older siblings, always date guys within their age, so that if a guy starts disrespecting you, then your siblings could come and be like,
What's in it?
what did you do? What
Anyway,
did you say?
yeah.
Wangalanda intanga zakho washi- walanda umntwana. You know, like that's the type of thing. But I feel like dating an older guy, you should date an older guy within a proper age gap. Because if you're 16 and he's 25, like that's a whole 9-year difference. And those people are like in two different phases. Like you're still a kid, you know, you're still a child.
I mean, you're still growing.
You're growing, you're a teenager, and you should understand that your feelings are, you're like more invested in your emotions,
Your
whereas
emotions.
he can easily walk away and go find someone my age who's 22 who understands exactly what he's going through. He could go for people his age, he could go for older people, mind you. He can leave you behind and go to a person ozokwazi ukuphuma naye, you know,
Yeah. That
at
won't have
clubs,
to lie.
who doesn't have to lie. Like me, if I were to meet with that person and I'd be like, let's go out, it would be like, okay, cool, let's go, get my stuff and I'm out. Whereas you are still at home, you still have to ask for permission, you still have to do your chores, you still have to do whatever.
Homework.
Exactly. And you still have school on Thursday or Friday. Whereas me, I'm in university. My classes are more flexible. I have classes at like 9. I have classes at 10, and then sometimes Fridays I don't even have classes. Second semester I don't even have classes on Fridays. So it becomes that thing where I am more
Flexible
with
the time
things that I can
and
do, because
the allowance
Yeah,
and freedom to
yeah.
do anything. Unlike me, I'm 17 and our age gap is 5 years. So
Yeah.
why on earth would I date somebody that's 23? I don't even date somebody that's 22. I wouldn't.
yeah.
I'm
But
sorry.
to you, Mahan, I just advise that you be careful. Don't invest that much. But 25-year-olds are like, they could be either or, you know. One could be
Yeah.
like looking at a forever partner, and the other one could be looking for just,
Ndokudlulisa.
yeah, and ungaba yinto yokudlulisa vele.
Abafana the boys.
So guys, my opinion is just like, be safe, date people in your age range, people that niyabalansisana, niyabona ukuthi niyaphi, because sometimes he could even see you as a kid and treat you like
And
a
like
kid.
a kid, yeah, and then so he's slim aside.
Yeah,
Right. Yeah,
yo, like you
Yeah.
become a Popeye and you have a proper Popeye moment. For real.
now it's yo.
Uzodlalwa umfana.
Hayi,
It's not
afiwa.
worth it. It's like
Hayi,
literally it
afiwa.
isn't. Like sometimes I find it worth walking away.
Yep. So I think this is our last question. Question is, why are girls always attracted to heartbreakers?
Heartbreakers are fun.
Yeah, they have the adrenaline.
Heartbreakers are fun. No, thing is, I've seen both perspectives, and I've been hit on by both types of guys, like
Yeah,
both
same.
heartbreakers and
And
good guys.
Okay, guys, yeah.
Good guys are like, oh, he's
They're
so
always
sweet.
good.
But like me, and then you think of, "Mar, I'm gonna break his heart. I'm gonna vurvai him to the like pits of hell."
Yeah.
And then you look
It's
at
like, you
this
know
guy
what?
who's like, oh, he's got everything that I want. He's got
And
a
it's
nice
like,
body. He's got the
got
smile.
arms,
He's got a
smile,
nose, and
he's got look,
you know
and
that face.
Like he's got that face that gini bazoyivuma.
You know?
And angeke bamgwari.
Yeah.
See,
But
that's
the other
with
thing,
hot
is
and
hot
their
guys are
heartbreakers.
like, they're also very enticing in the beginning. Like, I don't know, heartbreakers are literally what you want in the beginning. He's interesting,
Yeah.
he's all of that, but he doesn't give you what a good guy would have given
want.
you.
Yeah.
Like everything that you want, like all the aspects that you want in a guy: respect,
Love,
loyalty, and just like, you know, all of those good attributes that you'd want in a guy, you wouldn't get in a good guy. I mean, in a bad guy. So,
Unless you have Vuga one day and he's like, baby, I'm changing for you.
but they never do though. They never do. They only change when they find the right one. Their one.
Yeah, but still, they still treat them like crap.
No, it actually becomes like karma.
Yeah, you know,
It's
sometimes.
that thing of drama has a cousin called karma.
Yeah, yeah.
Because, yeah, man, Guys, it turns tense.
Sometimes it's karma and the girl actually hurts them, but sometimes they can be like, okay, you know what, I'm gonna be so invested in this girl, I'm gonna love her, I'm gonna give her everything that I've never given everybody else, and then they still go out of their relationship and still be all these disgusting things that.
But that's because they're not ready. I feel like certain people are just not ready for commitments. They're just not in the right place for a commitment. I feel like when you get into a commitment with someone and you say I love you, mean it and go forth with that. Don't say it because you want someone to invest in you and love you the way you want to be loved and not give it back. So bad guys, they're just fun. They're just for fun. They give you that excitement. You know, they're good for the pictures and the couple goals, but other than that, so
anyway, guys, this is it.
Yeah. Thank you again for watching this video. It's and if you guys want more of these, just comment down below and we will do our best to, you know, give you the content that you want.
Also, if you guys want us to have a collab again, you guys should drop topics and we will
discuss them with you. We'll just give them to you. So yeah, it's Inoma Pungani signing out. Bye guys.